Have you ever thought about writing in more than one genre? If so, you're not alone. In this episode of A Year of Writing, I wanted to talk about the benefits of writing in multiple genres. If you're new here, my name is Natalie and I am the host of this podcast. I am an author and a growth marketer, and welcome to my show. And the reason why I'm very passionate about this subject is, of course, because I write in multiple genres. At the moment, I have ideas for and have started projects within the genres nonfiction, feel-good romance, fantasy, dystopian, horror. I think that's it. Maybe there's more. I write essays as well. So as you can hear, I write within very many different genres, and there are some challenges with doing this. There are also amazing benefits when it comes to writing in different genres. And that is why I wanted to share the 5 reasons why I think you should write in multiple genres. The first reason why I think you should write in multiple genres is because it broadens your audience horizon. So one of the biggest benefits of writing in multiple genres is, of course, that you have the opportunity to connect to a lot more readers. You know, some readers, they only prefer to read fantasy, some prefer nonfiction, and so on. I actually found Joanna Penn because she writes nonfiction books as well as fiction. And there are multiple authors out there that I've found because I like a specific niche, or I like a specific genre. And I started reading some of their books, and then I really liked them. So I kept on looking for more books that they've written and discovered more books, more genres. And by tapping into various genres, you can attract a wider range of readers with distinct interests and preferences. You know, this not only does this enhance your fan base, it also makes you stand out and gives you, enhances your visibility in the somewhat competitive world of writers, of world literature. Reason number 2 is because it sharpens your writing skills. This is something that I've noticed myself, that writing within different genres really challenges me to understand and adopt different styles and different techniques when it comes to writing. I have to change my tone, the way I narrate my stories, and I also have to, think about, do I want to use more show? Do I want to use more tell? Do I want to use more show? Do I want to use more tell? I have to ask myself the question, what is best for this genre? This constant adaptation actually makes you a more refined writer because it enhances your writing skills and it makes you a more versatile and accomplished author overall. And one thing that I've noticed is that the things that I've learned in one genre is actually transferable to things that I write in other genres. Because, when I write my nonfiction project right now, I use storytelling techniques to write more compelling and a more interesting nonfiction, So don't be afraid to, use what you've learned within other genres. And reason number 3 is that it breaks creative boundaries. Sticking to a single genre may actually limit your creativity. That is why exploring different genres allows you to break free from the creative constraints and discover new dimensions of your storytelling prowess. And whether you write crime, romance, or sci-fi, every story that you write is a new canvas where you can create a new masterpiece. And reason number 4 is that it helps you navigate evolving reader trends. Reader preferences are ever-changing, and what captivates readers today may not captivate them tomorrow. Do you guys remember how hyped the vampire stories were a few years ago? But now, not at all, or not as much at least. It's not hyped at all. Now we see a lot of stories about fae or fairies and stuff like that, and things are ever changing. So if you write within different genres, then, you can stay ahead of the curve and you can create everlasting content, everlasting books. Writing in different genres also positions you to adapt to evolving trends, ensuring that your work remains relevant and, appealing to a dynamic audience. And one thing that you can do is, you can stay ahead by exploring emerging genres, for example, or revitalize classic genres by adding a contemporary twist. And last but not least, it helps you forge a lasting legacy. So there are many iconic authors out there that are known for transcending genres and captivating audiences across different literary landscapes. Think of Neil Gaiman, who both writes fantasy and reality, or Margaret Atwood, known for her speculative fiction and historical novels. Embracing different genres can help you solidify your role as a versatile author, and it can help you create an everlasting impact on the world. Writing in different genres isn't only a creative exercise, it's also a strategic move. And the reason why is because it elevates your craft, it engages, it helps you engage with a broader audience that can help you secure your literary legacy within literature. And before we finish this episode, I wanted to ask you, do you write in different genres, or do you prefer to stick to one? And if you prefer to stick to one, why? Have you challenged yourself to think that you may be able to create something within another genre? And that is all for today. Thank you so much for listening. I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.